2 hands to 1 hand swings. 2 hands to 1 hand. Here we go. For 1, we're going to drop 1 hand on 5. 2, 3, 4. Drop 1 hand on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can set it down with 2 hands or set it down with 1. All right? We've got to do the other side. The other side, we don't want to be uneven. I don't want to be uneven. 2 hands to 1 hand. Here we go. Start with 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop 1 hand. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done. All right, remember those air swings? I don't think I'm ready for another set with the real bell, so I'm going to do 1 hand air swings, starting with 2 hands. Nothing's changed, just I won't be holding on to a bell. Here we go, for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to just swing with 1 hand now, but I'm going to touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, touch 4, and I'm going to set my bell down right there. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm still going to touch the handle with my other empty hand. We're both empty, but here we go. Start with 2 hands and go for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to swing with my left hand. I'm going to touch with my right. 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to set the bell down. So even with air swings, when I set the bell down, it's got to swing behind me, and then I set it down. All right, I'm going to do 2 sets with my bell. 2 hands to 1 hand. Drop 1 hand on 5. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop 1 hand. 5 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And set your bell down. Other side. Then I get a little bit of a break. I'm going to do some more air swings. All right. It's not really much of a break because let me tell you, if you haven't done them before, they're not, it's not a vacation. Other side. 2 hands. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop your other hand. Touch 1. Touch 2. Touch 3. Touch 4. And we are done with that set. 4 more sets of 10. All right? Here are my air swings. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see how I pretend to put the bell down. It's important. It's important. Start with 2 hands and go for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drop 1 hand. I'm going to touch and touch and touch and touch. Was that the last one? Oopsie. There you go. All right, I'm thinking too much, all right? I'm going to stop thinking. I'm just going to keep swinging. I've got to do the other side. 1 more set of air swings, and then my last 2 sets will be with my kettlebell. 3 seconds we go. 2 hands, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drop my other hand, but I'm going to touch and touch. Here's 3, here's 4, 2 hands on 5, and set it down. Last 2 sets, and we're done with our second round of 10 by 10s. I am going to put the bell down with just 1 hand, okay? So we're going to start with 2. Put the bell down with 1 hand if you haven't already. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop 1 hand. 5 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set the bell down with 1 hand. This is going to lead right into the next 10 by 10 because we're going to start with 1 hand, but let's do the other side, okay? 2 hands to 1 hand. 3 seconds. Last set. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop your other hand. Touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, touch 4. 2 hands.